2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Indiana Fever going up against the Seattle Storm. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And a lot of motivation to win this game. There might be a little contention between these two teams.
Oh, yeah, it could get spicy. And it's not like these teams play often. Since they're in different conferences, they don't see each other too much.
Yeah, and that's what makes this particular rivalry special. Nothing like a little East-West action.
And with how great she's been for over a decade now, it kind of feels like Nneka Ogwumike is underrated.
I agree with that 100%. I mean, she's finished top 10 in MVP voting the last 2 years, is basically the textbook stretch big, and Nneka's done incredible work off the floor with the Players Association.
And she's good on the three ball.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here is Ogwumike. Back to Brown. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far. Now here's Mitchell. Clark outside. Puts up a three. Ogwumike with the rebound. Buries it down low.
Gotta appreciate just how polished Ogwumike is down there. Outstanding at taking it up strong.
Pass to Clark. Plenty of room around her, and it's good.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, her offense will be there for them.
Now Horston. Picked by Ogwumike. Horston with it. Now Mitchell defending. Three-pointer. And the basket by Brown.
You just can't let Brown get her feet set. Shoot comfortably off the pass. She will bury those all night.
Outside Howard. And the call will be against Brown. That is her first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Now off the inbound. And the shot by Clark, no good.
That's the shot she had to take.
No question. The decision was good, just didn't execute.
Yep, that goes.
Looking good so far. Made all four of their shots to get it going.
And last year, the Storm missed the playoffs for the first time since 2015.
Yeah, well, it's tough when you lose arguably the best player in the league, as Breanna Stewart went to New York in free agency. So Seattle was just looking for an identity last year.
Seattle leading. Ogwumike outside. Ogwumike sets a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Williams. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside. Clark outside. Off target at the rim. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Brown. Picked by Ogwumike. From outside the arc. A shot by Brown, no good. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Now here's Brown. She has 5. The three ball in the hoop for her third make from the field. She's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
A tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball.
Yeah, just some really impressive scoring. Everything seems to be going in.
Boston with it. Defended by Magligor. Boston sets a screen. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
To the inside. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
The Fever trailing. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the right side. Outside Cunningham. Mitchell outside. Turner a screen. Baseline try. Mitchell, shot's good.
There isn't a part of the court that Mitchell won't let it fly. When she hits from the mid-range, it just increases the headache for the D.
Releases. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Storm. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
It's been a solid first half for them offensively, really in tune with each other.
Yeah, good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard for sure.
Now here's Turner. Here's Cunningham. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Horston with it. Down low. No good with the elbow jumper.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Pass to Colson. Wallace. Now Cunningham. Horston defending. Now here's Cunningham. She's guarded closely. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
Well, not just a perimeter threat, Cunningham is also dangerous on the interior.
Outside Wheeler. Poked away. There's a screen. Now here's Horston. She's covered by Cunningham. Horston, no good. And here's Indiana. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Turner. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Up top, Wheeler. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Horston the screen. Williams inside, guarded by Wallace. Williams can't get it to go. 2 minutes now played in this second quarter. Pass to Turner. And a missed layup.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Horston the screen. Here's Wheeler. Horston is covered by Cunningham. And that one's good, Horston. Well, still lots of time left in the year, but Brian, can you already tell who the contenders are?
Well, I think it's hard to say right now because injuries can really alter the course of a season, as can trades. So there's still a lot that can change.
And I'll say this, on the opposite side of the spectrum, we can normally tell which teams are going to be in the lottery. They will show up earlier in the year than the contenders.
It's her first trip to the line. And she knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for Indiana. And that's good as she hits both shots. Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff wasn't a fan of.
And here are the Storm now. Outside Williams. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. From down in the low post, it goes. So it's Indiana now. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. Outside Howard. Back to Mitchell. Clark beyond the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, Kelsey Mitchell sometimes has that shoot-first mindset, but she's also always willing to make the next pass.
Well, Caitlin Clark is as popular as anyone in this league, and it's easy to see why she's so well liked.
Yeah, she's just a fun player to watch. I mean, Clark takes those deep threes. She attempts some passes that others don't even think about or see. She brings so much excitement to the league, and a big reason why is her playing style.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Back to Howard. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Clark. No good on the three. Now Brown. She's got 8. Got it for her 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Showing she is more than just a shooter. Lexi Brown takes it inside for 2.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Bonner. Here's Clark. The shot. That's in, coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Now here's Agumake. Shoots from the elbow. Neko Agumake can't get that one to fall. Howard, defended by Magdagor.
Can't let Howard get a step on you in the fast break. That's just a recipe for disaster.
From downtown. Ooh, no luck on that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Beaver ahead, up by 4. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. It's been quite the game for Clark.
She is such a dynamic scorer. That much we know. And her talent really was on full display in the first half.
Yeah, look, there's no way around it. She's a hard player to keep down, and so far, they haven't found the answer for her, and there might not be one.
Now here's Mitchell. That one goes. Count it.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
Pass to Magdagor. Picked by Agumake. Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston. Clark outside. Back to Mitchell. Clark. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Seattle trailing here. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Brown up top, shoots the 3. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
No question, Lexi Brown has found her rhythm in this one. The buckets just keep on coming.
Back to Mitchell. Clark outside. They get the rebound. Boston. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Seattle calls timeout. Beaver on D. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. They get it back. Magdagor. Second chance shot. And that's off the glass and in.
I like how McEnroe picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
And here's Clark. She's got 11. Mitchell jacks up a three. But they'll get another chance. Out to Howard. Up top, Bonner. Pass to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell with it. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Well, you gotta like her shot selection today. She set the bar for the rest of the team.
And here's McGregor. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Boston outside. Back to Clark. Mitchell left side. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
Nice job by Mitchell. She's a primary scoring option in terms of talent, instincts, and productivity.
Screen by McGregor. To the paint. It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston. And it's the Fever on the break. Up the floor. And that one drops.
Well, Cunningham is such an impressive distributor, and passes like these are why her teammates love playing with her.
Outside Williams. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. The Fever with the lead. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
A top pick in the 2023 draft, Aaliyah Boston more than delivered her rookie season.
Oh, you can say that. I mean, she wasn't just Rookie of the Year. Aaliyah was also an all-star, led the W in field goal percentage, top 10 in key metrics for a center, rebounding and blocks. I mean, what more can you ask from the top overall pick in Aaliyah Boston?
Now here's Mitchell. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Good on the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Pass to Williams. To end the run. And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
Now here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. And a shot by Clark, no good. From deep three-point range. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Fever ahead, up by 15. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Mule. Pass to Williams. Mule. Inside. Here's Clark. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Awesome recognition from Clark. Keeping the game simple, just taking whatever the D gives up.
And here's Hull. Bonner, she's guarded by Williams. Bonner's shot is good. A difficult situation for Seattle. Samuelson outside. Williams. Six to shoot. Shoots a fader. The Fever pull it in.
The defender's height advantage really forced a difficult shot. Tried to fade it over the top, but no dice.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Bonner. Shoots over Williams. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Mule. Off the mark there with the three. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Bonner. Misses from close range. Now here's Mule. Outside Williams. To the middle. That shot missing. Great D that time from DeWanna Bonner. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Misses the basket. That puts her at 5 for 9 from the field.
Well, she had 1 3 in the first half, but so far in the second, she's come up empty.
Williams with it. She's against Bonner. And there's the 3-second violation.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
And mistakes like that are going to make it very hard for them to get out of this hole.
And that's part of the reason why they're in this hole.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Caitlin Clark with the three. Makes that one fall. It's her 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range.
Timeout.
Just nobody near her.
Seattle calls timeout.
All right. Dance crew, make some noise, fans.
Shot to stop the drought. The Fever pull it in. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Bonner. Mitchell. Pass to Clark. Just 5 to shoot. The three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Good work there as it goes. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Clark. The three. Here's Boston. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
At the line for the away team, Aaliyah.
And we've talked about this. One of the major challenges in the W is travel.
Well, you know, you look at just the geography of the league. Most of the teams are on the West Coast or on the East Coast. So you end up with really long flights to play those interconference games.
And it just tells you that resting between games is so important. Diet, sleep, taking care of your body is crucial.
Pass to Mitchell. Boston sets a screen. Let's go with a three. And Kelsey Mitchell gets the three.
Well, a consistent three-point shooter like Mitchell always has an answer. She goes right to the line and strikes back.
Now here's McBagor. And here's Agumake. Bonner defending. Goes up, high post. Agumake misses. Mitchell, she's covered by Brown. Mitchell with it, back to Clark. Launches it. Mitchell launches a three. Not gonna go that time. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Now here's Brown. She's guarded closely. So it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this one. They made it look simple, an efficient performance. at both the offensive and defensive ends.
And that'll wrap it up